What's good, y'all? It's your boy Big June. We back in the building. We got R.Kelly in the chair. He has been found guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking, 9 counts of it. I just want to say, man, yo, this is a messed up situation. I don't know how everybody feel about it. We're going to see. Y'all let me know in the comments. But I'm going to say this like this. For y'all out there that's living this lifestyle, in the spotlight, and y'all not watching how you moving, and you're out here, doing what you're doing, thinking, hey, I got this money, I can move how I want. This is a prime example of what could happen from that situation if you're not moving carefully. With that being said, all this stuff is alleged. I still confused myself. I'm confused because I feel like, hey, this stuff, I could look at it from 2 different ways, and I'm a father myself. So, of 2 girls. So I'm gonna put myself in this boat rather, and not try to be biased about how I'm thinking, or just be like, cause I like this guy or I like his music, I'm gonna overlook anything. But I just got to keep it real, and that's what I'm gonna do with this. So I'm gonna let y'all know like this. I feel like it's not always legit story, because what woman, little girl woman, feel like, hey, they gotta hide a secret for so many years? You ashamed, but you wasn't ashamed when you made that contact. That's for one. Like, how you so ashamed to tell somebody that you got raped if this really what took place, but you wasn't ashamed to reach out and have conversation and communicate with this man? You wasn't a shy girl then, because y'all had to have some type of communication at one point in time for y'all even have some type of interaction. So that's for one. So you can't say, oh, now I'm shy guy, I'm shy girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly you had something in you to made you reach out where you felt like you was confident enough to have some type of conversation with this man at one point in time. Okay, with that being said, if you could do that, how can you not go back and say, hey, this man raped me? I don't care, y'all grown women, y'all little girls involved, whatever the case may be. You have somebody in your life. All these girls is popping around and got all these family members popping up now. Where them family members and friends and stuff was then? Because clearly they was in your life then. You had somebody to talk to. You could have told somebody a long time ago, not wait and then sit up here and be like, hey, 20 years later, hey, this man raped me, because you hear somebody else saying it and it's a paycheck available. Like that's where I get confused with the stuff, because clearly if something happened, you had way more than enough time to speak up on it. And it's like, why didn't you do it? I don't want to hear, oh, I was ashamed, I was this. You wasn't ashamed when you was talking to that man, when you thought, hey, he possibly could marry you and give you the life that you really been wishing for. It was none of that in your head then. So it's like, why now? I feel like it's a money situation, because, hey, he might have promised you something. He might have said, he might have spit some, some games that men do. Hey, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that. And then when he got what he wanted, he said, you know what? I ain't giving you nothing. No, man, you did something that you wanted to do anyway. Like, I ain't giving you that. And then y'all feel like, hey, well, he promised me this and he didn't do it. So now I got to sit up here and make up this lie because I need some money or I want some fame. And it's like, it was, a mutual situation what took place between you guys, for one. Now, for the underage stuff, I don't have nothing to say about that too much. Like, if you're underage and he willingly knowing you're underage, man, hey, you need to check yourself, brother. Like, I can't even lie on that. If it's a female that look like she's underage and you ain't asking for no IDs, no identification, saying, hey, I need to know, forget how you look. I understand you sexy, but you might be young. And I need to find out for sure. So in a situation like that, I feel like all men should take the time to find out, because, hey, these girls is growing up fast and they looking older than they is. Hell, I got a daughter myself, more than one. And I know my daughter be looking older than she's supposed to. But guess what? I let her know, your butt ain't old. So don't even try it. Don't even try it. And it's got to be the parents that step in and say, hey, you got to stay on your child. You know what your child look like. You got to be smart enough to know, hey, what type of attention that bring. If you sitting here allowing your child to go out and wear what they want to wear and do what they want to do and be wherever they be, and you don't know, then guess what? Anything can happen. It ain't got to be somebody famous. It could be just the dude next door. But this is R. Kelly. This is somebody famous. So I feel like now they're trying to stretch this situation out and blow it out of proportion because it's somebody that's, got recognition in this world. Somebody that stand for something. And it's like, now they want to rip everything from this man because he's an icon. And they don't want him to have an icon already because, clearly, and I'm not racist when I say this. It's clearly been going on a long time with the white folks raping our blacks. I'm not racist when I say this. It's just facts. It's just facts when I say this. So don't nobody take this the wrong way. But it's been going on. Do you see any of these white men going to jail and getting the punishments that they trying to give R. Kelly? They want to give R. Kelly a life sentence. Not saying he's going to get that, but he's facing life right now. These white men been doing this for a long time. They was doing it back in the slavery days. Up until now. Did you see them getting this big life sentence? They're doing it to little kids, boys and girls. Do you see them getting this big old life sentence over their head? Do they even talk to them about life sentence? Do you even hear a life sentence come up in their trials? No. So I feel like it's more to it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can read between the lines when it comes down to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be no rocket science to figure that out. And at the same time, it's like this. Like I said, if he did what he did, what they saying he did, all this is alleged. So if they did, actually have the evidence, I ain't seen no 100% evidence. All I hear is some he say, she say, some middle school BS. Honestly, that's all I see besides the tapes, the old 20-year-old tapes. I ain't gonna say I ain't see them, but them 20-year-old. I ain't saying you gotta overlook them, but that's the old stuff. All this other stuff, just he say, she say, I don't know. I don't know. None of us know. We all speculating, thinking we know this guy, but truth be told, we don't know. We seen the one tape that made him look very bad. Yeah, okay, we know what he did with Aaliyah. We got that picture. But besides the rest of that, where's real facts? Where is the real facts in the case? It's talk, but where's the facts? I need proof. I can't go off of some girl that wanted to sit up here and hold a story for 20 years and then come out the closet with it. That ain't nothing. That don't hold no weight for me. So, I'm not speaking off of just I just like R. Kelly. I'm speaking just been having common sense for myself as a human being. You can't just sit up here and tell me anything and expect me to run with it. That's like saying, hey, you go outside, $1 million gonna drop out the sky. No. You got to have some common sense at the end of the day. So with that being said, I'm going to take this. I'm going to have my opinion about it. Y'all have y'all's. But at the end of the day, I feel like R. Kelly has been bamboozled through some of this. I'm not going to say it all. I'm not going to do that. But a big portion of this has been on some bamboozled BS, rather. And that's just the truth. I feel like somebody just jumped on the paddy wagon hey, man, we got the opportunity to go ahead and ruin his career. Hell, he ain't doing for nothing for us. He ain't give us the money he promised. Let's go and get him. Because it's all these stories, all these girls, it's not like they was dying. These girls is alive. They could speak. They had friends. They had communication. Not full communication to everybody. But at the end of the day, guess what? You had some. Some of y'all had phones and all, had friends coming through. So clearly, you wanted the situation. You were just hoping for a bigger outcome for your pockets. Let's be real. You wanted a beneficial benefit from this situation, and it didn't happen. So, hey, it's hey, man, let's go for this man neck now. We could do this story. We could all get together and put the story together and stand on that story. And guess what? We could probably get it checked in. Oh, but if that don't happen, well, at least we could probably get a book or something written out of it. We could gonna get some type of deal from this. And they know that. Come on, man. It's common sense. It's common sense. This is not some daggone stuff that was just thought up. They had plenty of years of plotting and scheming towards this. And like I said, for the ones that was really I can't even say that. I can't say that, because if you didn't come up front and say it, I don't know how to believe it. Like, you got to, like I said, it's too many years involved where ain't nobody come out and say, hey, this man raped me tonight. He did this tonight. Like, it's too many years involved. So like, it's alleged. All this alleged. I don't know. But it is what it is, man. Y'all hold it down. It's your boy Big June. Y'all get in the comments and let me know how y'all feel, because I feel like Kelly has been bamboozled. And it's crazy, like I say, I'm going to say this before I get out of here. Don't y'all turn y'all back on the man that some of y'all was made by. Because a lot of us were made from this man. Or not made from him, but been in a lot of situations where his music was in the background and having you feeling some type of way. So y'all know what I'm saying. So, you know, get a man some type of leeway and let it play out. And it's crazy. It's crazy because they like, hey, they're not even going to sentence this man until next year. Next year in May sometime. So it's like he possibly could face up to a life sentence, but y'all not going to sentence him till next year, which means it leaves opportunity to make me believe y'all still ain't got a full fucking case. Y'all hoping it stick, but y'all know it's something not solid in that case. I just like, why? I mean, usually it's like, hey, maybe a week, 2 weeks. Y'all already had him in custody, what, 2, almost 3 years? So it's like, what are y'all waiting on? If y'all want him so bad, like y'all been saying, like, oh, we got him, you know, it's that. If it's that type of energy with him, why y'all waiting? I mean, I ain't rushing him to be, you know, get no life sentence or whatever he facing, but I don't even think he gonna get that. Honestly, he been down 3 years, time served for that. Probably get another 5 to 8, maybe, possibly get some time cut off a good time. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Like I said, y'all get in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation. It's your boy Big John. We out. Holla.